Our crew was likely the best crew that I've ever worked with, and that's not to put down anybody that I've worked with on my previous films. But this one, because of how important the story was, everybody devoted their time to it. And one of the biggest contributions was my cinematographer, Greg Lassick. It was so difficult to find the right camera operator, just the right visual stylist who could bring about the vision that I had, which was to kind of go with not the Lifetime movie look, not the happy-go-lucky kids movie look, but something that was very much almost like a 1970s political thriller, like All the President's Men or The Parallax View. I even think of 3 Days of the Condor, Serpico. I wanted something that felt like this was a character-driven story that unfolds with almost like a mystery movie element, and at the same time to go with like these dark blue hues in the visuals to kind of convey the sort of dreary, disturbing, and dark feeling in what's supposed to be a safe space environment of a private school. And I went through a lot of cinematographer wheels trying to find the right person at the right budget. And with Greg, whose experience has mostly been with weddings and documentary work and very few narrative projects, I felt even with his documentary abilities, it wasn't so much that he could shoot fast, but that this guy was passionate for the story. He understood what was needed. He injected ideas that actually did a lot to create dimensions in different scenes.
Oh, we're doing awesome. It's the shots are beautiful, the lighting is beautiful, the acting is superb, and we're having fun.
What he was able to do, and then of course our gaffer Julius Tubbs with the lighting setups that he was able to put together, they worked together like a well-oiled machine and did things that I think rival what 10-20 man crews can do on a feature film. And everybody was amazing on this. Yolanda Bruner, who was one of our associate producers, Chris Galisi, who interned for me and has been kind of boosted to a producer status, AJ Spearman, one of my best friends who helped out on all the audio work, again so generous to go out of his way to do the audio on our film, and all of our production assistants and the number of people that came through, even if they only spent a day on the shoot, to lend a hand to just say, hey, what do you need? What can we do to help this movie get better? So it just was such a great team to work with, and everybody really put their heart and soul and gave 100%, which is I think any director would ever ask for from anyone.
It was thrilling to work on the project. Everybody was so professional, and it was exciting to work with the young people. That's always a thrill.
I was very comfortable, very interested in how everything played out, because I read the script and I kind of visualized it in my own way, but how it was put together and filmed was different, which I definitely enjoyed. So
I should also mention Denise Spalding and Dave Goodman, who played TK's parents. I would say with Denise and Dave that they were pretty much composites of my parents. And because they didn't really have any written dialogue in the script and had to improvise an entire scene where they confront the principal right after TK's suicide attempt, I actually had Dave and Denise talk to my parents directly over the phone and through Zoom to find out what was going on with me at that time and what the experience was like when they had to talk with the principal. And the one thing that my parents told them was how dignified they were. They were also just as vital as the rest of the cast in this movie, who I think everybody, even down to the students we had as the extra students in the school, were all amazing and all so cooperative and delivering what was needed to create the world of Overduke Academy.